Alright, so good morning everyone. Welcome back to the Mod of Redemption. Today we continue in our post-Eye of Cthulhu era because we are hitting up the jungle. We're making upgrades, Brain of Cthulhu, new houses, maybe new NPCs, and also, I'm very tired. Yeah, I'm very tired. I'm saying it right at the start so you know what to expect, alright? Prepare for delirium. Prepare for slightly worse reading abilities. But as we all know, it's not that good anyway, alright? I didn't say the catchphrase. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird. I don't know. Hey, welcome back. Hope you all had a great Monday. It's Tuesday now. I don't know if I should really be saying it. It feels weird. Did you have a good Monday? No ring to it, no purpose to it. What is this? A sand-skin spider. Okay, do you know what? Let's catch it. Already, you can tell I'm tired. Oh, no, wait. Where'd it go? What? What is it? Oh, it's just a little ambient creature. Don't worry about it. You can tell I'm tired because I used a bug net and then 10 seconds afterwards, could not remember where the bug net was. So that's how my day's going. But also, yeah, saying, you know, good Monday, I don't know. Do you have good Mondays? I mean, my Monday was fine. It's all right. Nobody's raving about them. Gosh, if this is not the most typical British talk you have ever heard, I don't know what will be, okay? Let me boil it down for you, being British. It's probably the same elsewhere in the world, all right? We're not that unique, although British people, we do like to think we are, especially when talking to the Americans. Asking people about the weather, asking people about their weekend, asking people about their Monday, asking people about their holidays, all right? It's very classic. You know, you're getting a haircut, chit-chat. That's what being British is like, okay? You slap on a cup of tea. Cup of tea is actually a big thing. I mean, I don't drink tea that often. I do like tea, but that is a cliche for a reason. It's like, oh, you know, you invite someone around for a cuppa, you talk about that. I am tired. I don't know why I'm particularly tired today. I slept great. I slept good. I woke up today and it was like, I think it was like 10 to 7. And I was like, oh no, I'm off to the gym at 9. I'm off back to bed. And I don't ever do this. Like, not anymore. Not like modern James, all right? Adult James gets up when he gets up. But yeah, I went back to bed and I feel like it's like wrecked me. I'm like, I feel so off. I just don't feel me. But yeah, I had a great gym session. It was awesome. So the morning has been very, very productive. But yeah, just in case you didn't see the last video, we're heading to the jungle today to go get all of our jungle upgrades for the Brain of Cthulhu. And also, while we are there, we are building a home for, I believe, the Keeper. I think that's the NPC, or I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. That's okay. But I thought it would work out well because it allows us to go to the jungle and get a pylon, very 1.4, and new NPC and all that. Have I mentioned this? We're getting a new NPC. That's right. I'm tired. But yeah, it threw me off. But other than that, I feel great. I feel very, very productive. It's going to be, as always, a very busy week this week. I am retooling a big project that I started working on in January that isn't out. That's why I'm retooling it, because it's not going very well, because it's going very slow for me, because I'm learning a new editing software. I'm learning Premiere Pro, by the way. That's what I should say. I'm learning Premiere Pro, but it turns out when you've been editing with one software since you were 14, and then trying to learn a new one, really difficult. It's taking me so long. And I started with the biggest project I've ever worked on. It was diabolically stupid. So I'm going to break it into parts, and I think that's probably going to be more appropriate. Anyway, you don't need to know about that. But yeah, so yeah, busy week. I'm retooling that. That means I've got to rewrite part of the script and re-record it, which is fine. I'm making it sound like it's a chore, but it actually isn't. It's just why I'm busy. It's time consuming, all right? And then still going to clean out the office. And I think that's about it. Oh, do you know what? It's actually not that bad. I have a pretty chill life in reality, you know, and I gotta start acknowledging this. My life is not that hard. I feel bad complaining. It's okay. Anyway, we're here in the jungle now. Welcome. Soak in the atmosphere, please. Oh yeah, you need 2 for this. That's not right, James. What are you What are you doing? It's okay. It's all right. This is what you signed up for, everyone. You signed up to watch me fail today. We're just going to dump in some of this stuff because I don't need it right now. But yeah, plan is build the house and slay with this. This is good. All right, so the house is complete. Look at it. Have you ever seen a better home? It's all right, okay? Please save your round of applause. I don't need it. I don't need it today. All right. I can't even, you know, I'm not connecting with it because I'm tired. Did you know? Did you know I'm tired? Yeah, I might nap after this, which is wild. That's a wild thing to say. Oh, okay. Happens the Fallen has arrived, and we also have our Dryad as well. But I might do it. I might nap. Okay. Guide to Environmental Preservation. Is this the one that was added in 1.4.4? It might just be. This probably is a vanilla one. I can also buy the jungle pylon now. Awesome. Very cool. So, where did you show up? NPC, are you not around? No? Okay. That's fine. I tell you what, let's actually move, just in case. We're going to move a slime in here so that we can pylon back here later. Now, I just want to say, if you are in the back of your mind going, James, if you are tired, why are you even recording? What are you doing? Listen here, all right? I believe, like I really do believe that consistency is key, all right? Now, I have been very consistent in my recording time with ChippysCouch recently, and do you know what? Honestly, I think it's made it more enjoyable. Genuinely, because I'm like, oh, that's my ChippysCouch time. I feel like when I start to like kind of fall on that time, you know, sometimes I'm like recording it late. I used to record really late at night. That's how most of ChippysCouch was done. That's why when people go, oh, I went back to an older one and you seem like, you know, you seem a little more glum. It's not I'm glum, I'm just tired. Well, listen, I'm always tired, right? But yeah, I feel like consistency is key. And I feel like it's just really added to the enjoyment of this. I'm like, you know, I get up, do my gym. I don't go to the gym 5 days a week. I should clarify. I'm not that intense. But yeah, just get back and then I'm like, right, make myself a cup of coffee and I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to natter on. And if I've got any tales to tell, I'll tell them. It's the best. It is the best. I mean, the stories are running dry a little bit right now, but it's mainly because I haven't really got much going on. You know, it's only March. March is, well, listen, before May, it's pretty grim in England. It is. Nothing is going on. I've said this recently, but it's very true. I don't do anything up until May. Until the sun is out, that's me. I'm inside. I'm either playing Terraria or I'm thinking about Terraria. That's right. I'm on that grind set. That Terraria grind set. Gosh, what a game, though. What a game. I was just having the best time yesterday. So last night, Red put up a tweet of the loading screen from the original version of Terraria. You know, the 1.0 release. Just pure nostalgia. And I was really thinking about, like, it's funny because this game was my childhood and it's my adulthood. And I love it all the same. I just do. There's something about this game that, I don't know what it is. I've played it so many times, but it keeps me coming back. It keeps me enthralled. It's got a charm to it. It's got a coziness to it. It's familiar. It's exciting. It's just the best. What a great game. What a great game. I want to quickly say a little thing, right, that I've been thinking about recently. And it changed my perspective. This is a proper tangent, by the way, so just like really strap in for this one. So as you know, and I mentioned it before, but obviously I did get the chance to play Terraria with the man himself, with Red, right? What I've come to realize, and I didn't fully appreciate this before I got the chance to play with Red, is that Terraria is created not only because, you know, it's a commercially viable game, you know, it does well, and it's a big reason to, you know, to potentially want to update it and whatnot. But a big reason why Terraria is even still updated is because Red just wants to make a great game for his mates, and he sees the community, of course, as his mates, right? That's what it is. It's about one person, and now a team of people's collective expression as they express themselves through their game. which I know sounds really, like, very deep, but that is what it is. Like, that's what they want to do. They just want to make the game as good as possible for their mates, right? Mates meaning all of us, and share their, like, love of gaming through this game. It's a hard concept to, like, rack your head around, or at least it was for me. I'd heard that expression before, that Red said that, you know, he makes Terraria just to make a great game for his mates, or to make the game that he wanted to play. But it's true. That's how it works. And I know that for a fact now, because it's like, he'll be like, oh, I've got this cool idea. Or he'll read a really cool idea on forums, or, you know, somebody writing him a message, and he'll be like, oh, that's cool, I'm doing it. But it's not a like, oh, you know, I didn't have this idea, and this idea is really great, and that's why it needs to be in Terraria. It's more like, oh, that's really cool, and if you like that, then I think other people will like that. Let's add it to the game. Oh yeah, real quick, actually, just to round up my point, why am I, like, thinking this way? I'm thinking this way because, obviously, as I've been playing Stardew Valley the past couple of days, it always, in the back of my mind, I always think about the fact that the original build of Stardew Valley was created by one person, from the art to the music to the coding to the dialogue. Everything was created by Eric himself. And obviously, Terraria expanded into a team, you know, pretty quickly. But that original build, that was created by one person. And it was his expression of what he wanted the game to be. And I just think about that a lot now, especially in regards to Terraria. So, yeah, that's what put me on the path of thinking about it. And hopefully I didn't waffle on too long about it. Actually, there is one more thing I want to say. And hopefully I can get my thoughts out about this in a correct way. I obviously don't know a lot of game developers. You know, Ren, Senex, and the team are the only game developers I know. To be able to meet a game dev team is, like, such a privilege. It is such a joy watching a creative person express themselves. And I've never seen or witnessed, until I played with Relogic, creativity in the form of game development. And it's a really beautiful thing to watch. Like, I am a creative person, always have been, as you can imagine, with just, like, everything, right? I just like creating things. That's what draws me to YouTube and to make things like this. To see creativity in a different form, like, I don't know any painters, I don't know any authors, even though I do read a lot of books, as we all know. But I don't know other creative people outside of YouTubers, so watching people be creative in a different form, what a privilege. Alright, that's me done now. I don't know if that was, I don't know if any of that was relevant. Alright, so I'm gonna head back home. I feel like in terms of jungle upgrades and whatnot, I don't think there's going to be anything, like, new, structure-wise. Could be wrong, though, right? We will go back. But I thought it might be best to just come back, like, restock, and actually have a little look at some crafting recipes. Because I imagine the game is probably going to be like, oh, you want a new weapon? Okay, so you're going to need stingers, and you're going to need thorns and whatnot. And then we have, like, we have something to aim for. So I'm just going to very quickly just sort out this inventory. This is brutal. We've got so much stuff already. I guess it's a good thing, though. You know, it's nice to have a lot of things. But I am going to sort it out. Props on me, though, for bringing... Well, I don't know if I should be patting myself on the back, really. But props on me for bringing a piggy bank. Like, that's very unlike me to be like, oh, I'm going to need extra storage. I cannot wait until we get a void bag. I love the void bag so much. The void bag has completely changed Terraria as we know it. It just has. It's so sick. It's like, oh, you've basically got 3 times the amount of inventory space now. I don't know what the exact calculations are, because as we know, I'm very tired. But yeah, the void bag is amazing. All right, so let's have a little look at some crafting recipes. This all looks very normal. Blade of grass, thorn chakram, Abomination, Amazon. Oh, do you know what? I need to do a yo-yo series again. I miss playing with yo-yos. There's not been a lot of love in the yo-yo community recently, and I feel like I could maybe change that. So this is something afterwards. Beezed Abdomen. Is that right? Okay, Vendetta Potion or the Heart of Thorns. Summons an unfortunate curse bearer. Only usable at day. Now is that... When do you do that? When do you do that? So you got the Eagle Crest Golem. That's after Brain of Cthulhu. Seed of Infection is the anomaly detector. What is this and why is this so familiar? Am I missing something here? Is it? Oh, it's a resummon for this. That's what it is. I knew it looked familiar. I was like, I'm sure I know this, but I didn't want to seem silly and be like, oh, I'm definitely sure what this is. So is there not anything new that we should be working on? Like, not really? Dryad coverings. Added by the Mod of Redemption. Beautiful. Maybe we should give this a go. We could look glorious. The Axe of Regrowth is sick. It's goated. It is. Anything with this? No, it's all very standard jungle stuff. To be honest, I kind of thought that would be the case. It might just be best. I'm trying to think of what the defense is like for jungle armor. So that is 5. That's 6. That's 5. That's 5. And that's 6. I was just thinking, is it best we move over to jungle to do the Brain of Cthulhu? But I'm also thinking, maybe it's like we don't need to do it. Maybe we could just rely on our stuff that we've got right now. I think we will. I think we will. Okay. Let me keep my focus and let me think of what we need to do. All right. Let me save some of this brain power. So first off, I want to speak to which NPC moved in. Happens the Fallen. Okay. Oh, also, I need to buy a... Oh, what's that? Hairy Cloak. Summons a chibi calico cat. Okay, all right. I need to buy a pylon, but I don't feel like anybody wants to sell me a pylon because they're all a bit too close. You sell geodes now, all right. You don't want to sell me a pylon. Okay, right. We can't get a pylon. That's just fine. So what are we doing? I want to look for the NPC. What are you called again? And are you selling new stuff? Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Tell you what. Let's hang that up right now. Oh, this one's a bit bigger. All right. Pondering trees. Okay. You will sell me a forest pylon. You legend. Right. So, here's the new NPC. Happens. At the start, this whole Fallen thing was a little overwhelming. I didn't want to live with the fact that I had died, even though I'm not living. Haha. But I'm more accepting of this now. I'm undead. Humans hate me. Deal with it. Actually, you're human, right? Why aren't you attacking me? I don't know. I don't know. So you sell the bronze wand, ancient dirt, elderwood. Oh, I imagine this. I was meant to get this NPC a little sooner than I got it. Violin, playable instruments. Oh, so this is with the special currency we have. Lost souls. Some of these paintings. This is pretty cool. You can buy empty crux cards. Well, that is pretty neat. I think out of everything, you can see me hovering on it already. I want to get the... Oh, have I put them in my... Yeah, I've moved them. Right, let me grab them. I want to get the violin, because if you didn't know, I am actually a violinist. That's my special instrument. Out of any instruments there are, people say that about me, that I am incredible at the violin. So let me show you, all right? Let me grab this. And once again, I'm trying to stay humble here, but, you know, don't be too jealous. That's all I ask. Okay, right. I know. You've never heard anything like it, have you? You haven't heard anything like it. Yep. You know what? You're welcome for that privilege. What are these paintings? They are horrific. In a good way, I'm sure. We'll take one of these. Okay. What do I need to do now? It's Brain of Cthulhu time, right? No, wait. This wedding ring. The ring still glows a faint blue. A part of the mistress's spirit remains in this ring. Perhaps a certain protector may find solace keeping it. So the thing is, and I've left this on me, I think the boss that we did yesterday, or the mini-boss, I cannot remember the name. I am tired. The mini-boss is going to spawn back in, essentially, and I believe we're meant to give it the ring so that it completes the arc. And our alignment right now is 3. I forgot to show this yesterday, and people were like, oh, James, come on, pal. Right, so let's very quickly then attempt the Brain of Cthulhu. Is this going to go all right? I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I've done the Brain of Cthulhu enough times to, like, not be too scared. So what I'll do is I'm going to build a platform in the arena, in the area, and we'll just do it. It's weird because, like, now that I've played so many hard mods, a normal Brain of Cthulhu is probably, like, more than fine. Oh, okay. Antique pure iron helmet. And this is the lore. I'll let you read that if you want to. That's because it died, right? Great, awesome. Right, let me go build this platform then. I imagine, once again, this is going to be very vanilla. I will say, I'm going to keep the slower pace for this whole series, other than the vanilla-y stuff. I think that's where I've kind of landed, because obviously, like, I enjoy a slow-paced Terraria experience, but my slow pace is coming from all of the new stuff. Not rushing it, reading the lore, enjoying the atmosphere, but once we get to, like, you know, this is just vanilla, I'll probably, because we've all played vanilla, right? We've all seen it. So, you know, that's where I'm kind of landing on that. All right, so let's let that blow up, and here we go. Brain of Cthulhu. Yeah, that's right. It's Brain of Cthulhu time. Very excited. So yeah, I did say I thought this weapon would be good. We shall see about this. It does deal damage to us, but it's not like a lot. It's not a lot of a lot. But I do like the fact that, I mean, I typically use grenades for the Brain of Cthulhu. So yeah, this just seems very, very appropriate. I will say, I am so excited to go chill out after this. I can't wait. It's good. I'm very, very excited. I went pretty hard at the gym. All right, that's right. He won't stop mentioning it, but I did. I went pretty intense. So I think that is mainly the reason why I'm knackered. But yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling really positive this year. I feel really great. Like, getting up and doing my gym thing, and you know, I'm so glad ChippysCouch is back. It's been awesome. I don't know. It's been so nice returning to this channel. It really has. And I can tell I've got a different mindset with the channel. You know, well, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It just, I don't come on. I don't look at the numbers. Like, I don't care. Like, not really. I just care about the comments. Like, I just care about, like, reading what you lot have been up to, and if you're enjoying it and stuff. Like, that's what motivates me. So, just that mentality there, I can just tell I'm having such fun again. It's kind of back to where I wanted it to be, or like how it used to be, where it's like, it is a second channel, but it's a second channel in the bestest of ways, where the second part doesn't mean that it's like lesser content. It just means I don't have to look at it from such a numbers perspective, which is not the best way to look at YouTube. Unfortunately, like, well, I mean, it's not unfortunate. It is my job, and it is sick. So like, it's not that unfortunate, but like, I don't know. I'm really loving this recently, and yeah, it's been so good. It's been a really good year so far. I've really enjoyed it. Anyway, I don't know why I started going on to that. Oh yeah, because I'm tired. That's right. Did you know? I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I have, actually. Come to think of it, I don't think I mentioned it at all. Right. Brain Cthulhu. Yep. It's vanilla. You know what it's like. Right. Tomorrow we will be back, and we'll be looking at Crimtane ore, seeing if there's any upgrades to be made. Maybe we'll go back to the jungle at some point. Oh, before I end this, I want these stink bugs, because I want to make the fly thingy, fly meal. It's the sword that kills NPCs. Right, so tomorrow, I really do want to get a goblin army done, so we can start combining accessories, so I can use some more modded ones. And then we'll be looking around for this, the Eagle Crest Golem. So that should be very exciting. And then after that, it looks like after the Seed of Infection, it's a pretty clear run until the Wall of Flesh. Not like I'm trying to rush it, but we've done a good chunk of the world. Look at that. Maybe we've got some, I think there's more to explore here, because we keep finding these little structures. But yeah, we're doing good. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.